Okay, so boom, I'm back. This is day 2 of me taking you guys on the journey with me to get my handbag brand back to 7 figures. And let me tell y'all, on this journey, I want to be so unfiltered with y'all. Like, I'm talking about every emotion that I got going on. Baby, I want to share every emotion that I have going on. So let me tell y'all about today. And this happens all the time, but I want to finally talk about it because I feel like if I talk about it, I'll feel better about it. But I want y'all to know, and let me say that I mean this very respectfully. I know that people mean well when they come on the Ondi page and they find photos, of like old inventory, and they get in the comments and be like, this is the one I want. I'm waiting for that to come back. I'm here to tell you that it's probably not coming back. And it's probably not coming back, not because I don't want to bring it back. It's probably not coming back, though, because of how the manufacturing process works. Like, I cannot just go to my manufacturer and be like, I need this bag and I need one of them, or I need 5 of them because a couple people want it. The demand has to be there. And, I understand that it is not the responsibility of the customer to understand the manufacturing process and logistics. And I get it. That's none of y'all's business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the customer. You want what you want. I get it. But I want to address this because I feel like there's such a long standing idea that give the customer what they want. But it's sometimes what the customer wants doesn't align with logistics. I cannot go back. It would not make business sense to go back and mass produce a bag that 5 people want. It just does not make sense. It's the demand would literally have to be there. It would have to be there. I have this one bag. I should have bought it. I should have took it to the car with me so I could show y'all. But I have this one bag that lately, and it's from when did I release that bag? That bag is from December 2021. So almost 4.5 years ago. And it's lately, and I get, you know what? I guess it's been happening because I've been wearing that bag more, showing myself wearing it more recently. And so people have been like, I want this one. Is this one, getting released? And, what's going on with this? And I'm just like, no, no. And I love you guys. But it's frustrating sometimes because it's what I have is on my site. And it's when you are building back up, a brand, even if you're not building it back up, even if you're building a brand from the beginning, I have to have what's selling. And it's realistically, I have a very loyal customer base and I'm so grateful and blessed for them. I have a very loyal customer base where once I put something out there, they're going to buy it. New stuff, they're going to buy it. I don't believe that I have enough fingers on my hands and toes on my feet for every woman that has every single bag I've ever came out with. And I'm so thankful because I think that that's such a flex. I love it. I'm so grateful that God allows me to have that type of support amongst my customers. But the thing about it is that because they have every bag that I've ever came out with. If I come and I have this collection of restocks, they're going to be like, girl, we already got that bag. And we already got that bag in that color. So I say this to say, I get that when you just find out about the brand, you know, you go through the page and you see the journey and you're like, oh, you know, I want this one. I want that one. So I am happy to say that there are some bags that we are going to do re-releases on, but we are not releasing them in the same color. The bag may come back, but it's going to be a different color. And it's going to be a different color because if most of our customers already have a color, why would we come out with that? You know, and it's like, I am believing strongly that the Lord is going to get this brand to a point where we have hundreds of thousands of customers, to the point where when I do a restock, like, it just completely sells out. It's just completely, like, I'm believing that God is going to do that. I know that God can do that. But in the meantime, I have to be smart and intelligent, you know, with what I have. And I am too savvy of a businesswoman to do something silly just for the sake of making a quick sale or making a couple people happy. So that's the thing. Again, I understand that customers don't always understand and know, like, the logistics of, you know, the manufacturing process. And to them, they feel like, well, why can't you just get one bag? Or why? Like, I get it. And I'm gonna tell y'all too, like, I'm not just saying this based off of like saying it, because then it'll be people that's like, oh, but if you go and get it, then the demand will be there. If you go and get it, then people will buy it. You don't know if you never tried it. Let me tell y'all how I did restock a collection before in the same colors. I remember we were maybe like a year and a half into business, and we had went viral. This was the very first time that we had went viral. And I was getting messages every day with people saying, when are you bringing back the Manhattan tote? The Manhattan is our black high earner tote. It was in the very first collection that we did. And I also had people saying, when are you bringing back the Brickle high earner tote? That's the light beige, very first collection that we did, okay? December 2020. I did a restock of those exact bags. And along with the restock of those bags, I had a new color, which is the Brooklyn high earner tote, which is like a rich, like caramel like brown. Guess what happened when I re-released that collection? Everybody bought the Brooklyn tote and it sold out. And it was only like a few people that bought the Manhattan tote and the Brickle tote. So I was sitting on that inventory. And so for me, that was the evidence that that's just not a smart thing to do. And, you know, when you have seen yourself, or when you've seen your brand experience what my brand has experienced when it comes to buying all this inventory, and the day after the inventory is delivered, it all washes away in a flood. Baby, you make decisions a little bit more carefully. You make decisions a little bit more strategically. So right now, the focus is new inventory and building on what we already have in terms of the colors. Like, for example, one of our probably most successful collections was the Bosscation crossbody bag. I don't even think I had those bags in stock for like more than a week. Like, they sold out like really fast. I am 100% sure that those are going to come back, but those are going to come back in new colors. So I just wanted to share that. And I love you guys so much. I wish that, you know, I could take the restock requests, and I look forward to the day that we can. But thank y'all for being on this journey with me. Head to shopondi.com to see what we have available. I would love to see you become a Ondi girl. Love y'all.